So earlier this week I was smelling some fuel and it kind of went away, but I wanted to make sure I don't have a crack in my exhaust manifold, because looking on forums and stuff, they say that might be the culprit, and I know these are known to crack all the time, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I don't see anything. But I've already kind of looked and I didn't see anything crazy in here. I see no cracks or anything. This car still, like I said, only has 40,000 miles on it, just over it, and looks pretty decent. Don't see anything crazy in here. I took a mirror look underneath it and everything as well. But since I do have this open, I want to go ahead and show you guys what's actually under here if you've actually never taken off your heat shield. That guy right there. So in order to take that off, it's just got 5 little bolts on there, and yeah, you can just go ahead and pull it out. You don't need to move. You don't need to remove the strip bar or anything. But yeah. So here's what's underneath it. If you guys aren't familiar, so here is your exhaust manifold, right? There is your little turb ski. All right. You got some 2 lines right there. Your returns. And here is your O2 housing. Here's your O2 housing, followed by your downpipe, which goes down to your cat. So, if you guys don't know, I have an Evo 10 build I'm going to be doing here pretty soon. Well, not pretty soon, but in the future. So this is all going to eventually come out and get replaced. So, yeah, just thought I'd figure I'd show you guys these 2 things. So here's 4 bolts to remove the exhaust manifold from the turbo. And then down below here, I think there's 10 nuts you gotta remove right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9, 10 to go across that way. Remove some lines and some brackets that turbo holds on to, and I think we should be good. That'll be home free. And also, of course, you gotta remove the intake and your intercooler pipe right there. But sounds a lot easier than what it's gonna be, I think. So we'll see, because if you can tell, everything looks pretty rusty and beat up right now, but we'll see when that time eventually comes. Just thought I'd figure I'd show you guys what was under here while I was investigating. So since this engine bay is heinous and disgusting, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe some stuff down real quick, and I'll show you guys what it looks like afterwards. But here's the before. Just a lot of dust and mud and nothing crazy in here, but definitely gonna wipe it down pretty good. Alright, it is a lot cleaner. Not perfect, but it's definitely cleaner. Had specific attention on my blow-off valve, that was pretty dirty. My intercooler piping, that looks cleaner. And just the overall areas. So yeah, looks good. Down here, wasn't too concerned about it, but there you go. That's again underneath the heat shield, if you guys didn't know. So like I said, there's 5 bolts. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's gonna sit in just like that. And the bolts are 10 millimeter, like everything else on this car. There you go. Sits in there just like that. You gotta line everything up and bolt those in. Alright, heat shield is back on. All 5 bolts are on. Those are actually a lot easier to fit back into place. As long as you keep that in its original mold, you don't bend anything, everything should line up back in its spot. So that's gonna conclude today's video. Just thought I figured I'd go ahead and check out the exhaust manifold and show you guys what was underneath it, and just little knickknacks about our little heat shield. But as always, I want to say thank you guys for watching. Have a live your life in idle, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.